Months after allegations of religious coercion and harassment emerged at a TCS unit in Nashik, a former Wipro employee has now accused her manager of religious harassment, attempting to pressure her into converting to Islam. Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX Deep Dive with me, Devika Dhawan. Today we dissect yet another explosive claim coming out of a corporate establishment in Pune. In a development that has now reached the Maharashtra Human Rights Commission, a woman who was previously working at Wipro's campus in Pune's Hinjewadi area has leveled serious allegations stating that she was subjected to sustained workplace harassment because of her religious beliefs and was eventually forced to resign. The allegations were made public during a press conference organized by Hindu Jan Jagrati Samiti in Pune. The former employee has also filed a formal complaint at Hinjewadi police station and served a legal notice to Wipro Technologies seeking compensation and action against those she says were responsible for her ordeal. Let's begin with who exactly is the complainant. A highly qualified engineer, she was appointed as a project manager and assigned to a Dubai-based project. Her responsibilities included coordinating project teams, managing operations and resolving issues faced by employees working across locations. Now, according to her complaint, the woman joined Wipro Limited on 23rd May 2019 and worked until 29th August 2025 at the company's Rajiv Gandhi Infotech Park campus in Hinjewadi Phase 2, Pune. The woman alleges that her interaction with the accused quality assurance employee Shahina Rafiq initially began as a professional relationship. Shahina, who was based at Wipro's Bengaluru office, regularly interacted with her on project-related matters. However, trouble soon began brewing. The complainant stated that the relationship gradually moved beyond professional boundaries. The victim stated that Shahina obtained her personal mobile number and began calling her frequently outside office hours. Since the victim was living alone due to an ongoing family court dispute with her husband, Shahina used this personal information to initiate increasingly intrusive conversations. Going far beyond professional bounds, the complaint states that Shahina would ask intimate and uncomfortable questions such as, how do you satisfy your sexual needs while living alone? The complainant also says Shahina began demanding my photographs on WhatsApp and commenting things such as, you look beautiful. I have many friends, I will introduce you to them. After that, you should have a relationship with the project country head. After initiating such conversation, Shahina allegedly began repeatedly encouraging the complainant to enter into relationships with Muslim men and even offered to introduce her to male acquaintances. That brings us to one of the most serious allegations in the complaint. The complainant alleges that Shahina began initiating repeated conversations about religion and marriage. Shahina allegedly began persuading her to abandon Hinduism and embrace Islam, portraying it as a pathway to a more prosperous life. Further in the complaint, the victim says that Shahina reportedly told her, those sheikh people have many contacts. If you accept Islam, I will get you married to one of them. You will remain very happy and earn a lot. Speaking at the press conference, the victim alleged that the pressure was not isolated or occasional. In fact, she alleged sustained systemic pressure and no action initiated despite her lodging an official complaint with the company administration. The victim says that the dispute escalated during an internal Wipro meeting attended by multiple project officials. The victim said that she was explaining employee entry-exit procedures, including the functioning of dress detection systems used for identification purposes. During the discussion, she referred to the need for removing a burqa for identification verification. According to her, Shahina reacted aggressively, used abusive language, and accused her of making offensive remarks about Islam. The victim maintains that her comments were purely procedural and related to workplace identification requirements. While she eventually limited all communication with Shahina, sticking to strictly official work matters, the victim has also informed senior company officials about the incidents when Dubai project head Ram Kumar visited the Pune office. The complainant alleged that Ram Kumar instructed account delivery head Wasim Muskar and operations head Hemant Patole to conduct a detailed inquiry. However, no action was ultimately taken and she was not informed of the outcome. Moreover, after the burqa remark, the complainant claims that her project responsibilities were taken away and she was effectively placed on the bench, leaving her without any meaningful work assignments. Soon after, she was contacted by company representatives identified as Prashant Qureshi, Jeevan Ahmed and Krishna Kumari, who allegedly pressured her to resign. According to the complaint, she was warned that refusal to resign could result in termination and damage her future career prospects. A key allegation concerns a Microsoft Teams meeting that was held in August 2025. The victim claims that she was called into the meeting by company representatives and compelled to submit her resignation without being given a proper opportunity to present her side of the story. Instead, she claims that disciplinary proceedings were initiated against her. According to the victim's allegations, senior officials and members of HR, including Zishan Ahmed, failed to address her concerns. Instead, a complaint was filed against the victim before the company's internal Ombuds Committee, even though her grievance remained unsolved. Company officials, including members of HR, allegedly then colluded to force her resignation. The complainant claims that her laptop credentials were changed without her knowledge, access to work systems was blocked, and a resignation was submitted on her behalf. On 24th April 2026, the woman sent a legal notice to Wipro Limited through her advocate. The notice seeks reinstatement with continuity of service, cancellation of the resignation allegedly obtained under her coercion, and a compensation of Rs 50 lakh for mental trauma and reputational damage, an official employee, and disciplinary action against those involved. She has given the company 15 days to respond, failing which she intends to pursue civil, criminal and labour court proceedings. Meanwhile, Wipro has stated that it is cooperating with the investigators and maintains a zero-tolerance policy towards harassment and discrimination of its employees. The company stated the woman named in the complaint was not in a reporting relationship with the complainant, and the two were just colleagues. The complainant, who has alleged that she was pressured to convert her religion, had resigned from Wipro in August 2025. An internal inquiry concerning disciplinary issues involving the complainant was underway at the time. The two women had previously been involved in a dispute during a conference call. The timing of the controversy, of course, is particularly important. These allegations are emerging just weeks after the highly publicized workplace controversy involving employees of Tata Consultancy Services in Nashik. That earlier case generated intense political debate, police investigations and widespread attention. The Wipro allegations are now being viewed through the same lens, leading to some groups and commentators to argue that broader questions about workplace conduct, religious sensitivities and corporate oversight perhaps need closer examination. Joining me on the broadcast, Shamshavish Rain, advocate of the Supreme Court. Shamshavish, what do you make of this particular case and some of the initial details that have come out?
Well, the complete story is what I heard from you. Otherwise, on the internet, there was not the complete story. Since I could easily make out in this matter that the investigation would be that they have to get it out that when was the complaint made, and if the complaint was made, so how much time did it take? The complaint was sent to whom, and then the complete information will actually come out. The investigative agency has to see that it is not something that has been filed. Probably this case has been filed in order to somewhat leading to a similar platform of the Tata consultancy case. So that is something that the investigation agency would see. But yes, if such kind of activity has happened in such a well-to-known organization, then it is that. And and again, even in the earlier case also, there was this similar problem that why there is no proper sexual harassment committee, wherein a cost as per the Post Act there should be. So this angle should also be seen, and it should become a more stringent order from the government should come that if there is nothing such kind of a committee, a proper committee is there, so the action would be taken from the government. So this can be done for future complaints. But in this matter, when there is a complaint that is filed, it is the job of the organization to make sure that proper inquiry is done, and then outcome is actually given over there. So when was the complaint made? First, second, since he has been working from past since 2019 to 25, almost 6 years now. and she claimed that they both, the accused was trying to create a relationship with her and asking her to share some photographs and all. All of that, if she has that proof, that all would play a key role in this matter. And why, since when she is such an educated person, so why she didn't file a FIR when there is written statements that had been made that via chat or via SMS, things, such kind of statements are being made. Why she did not lodge a FIR back then, and why this case has come up to a Hindutva organization. So is she trying to create a different kind of a story? And all of that would be taken into consideration, considering her age, her education, her background, and her sanity. Because at times we have seen that when someone leaves an organization, be it of anger or be it of any other reason, at times the anger is converted into a different manner and taken into a different shape. So every angle would be seen in this matter. Then only the investigating agency would be able to tell it and take the matter to the right corner. But I could say that post 2014 specifically, I could say that people of different religious groups, especially Muslims, that's what I have observed, that they prefer to keep themselves a bit aloof, in that sense that no such kind of controversy comes up, so that they are safe in the sense that no negative action is taken against them, or and especially post this the Tata consultancy case, I'm sure others have also learned that they have to mend themselves and that their behavior is in complete watch by other people. And what more can I say in this matter? That in case this has happened, so there would be a proper FIR that would be filed in this matter, and then this FIR would lead to a proper trial in the case. So this would be a long journey for that girl, but let's see how the investigative
Right.
agency come up with the matter. It's not a fake case, but a genuine case, and someone is put behind the bars.
Right, absolutely. Shamsha Vishain, thank you so much for joining us in NewsX with that perspective. We sip into a very quick break and come back on the other side.